Hello. Very first indeed, right? Can I please remove my stupid... Doesn't let me. Now. I had to go into the program just to remove the ribbon. Stupid. Oh well. I started sketching on the picture for yesterday. Because I prefer having somewhat of a sketch already when I'm on stream. So I don't feel that clueless. Let me put my reference shot. Nice. So, I was inspired to draw this picture by some post that I saw a while ago on Twitter. Currently trying to redraw the body a bit because sketches, you know, the hair is always kind of in the way and it's messy, even though it might not look that messy, you know, basic cleanup stuff. Hello, Baronet. Welcome. It's going to be my waifus and my model. More or less. A bit different. In a different costume. How are you all doing? I myself must say, lately I feel like my body is resisting to get sick. Because whenever I'm done with the like university stuff, my body's like, stress is over. Now you can get sick. Not too bad, that's good. That's good. Also, it's so fucking windy here at the moment. It's really, really awful, man. I was feeding my stray cats earlier and they wanted to run away because of the wind. But I also wanted to eat. Bro. Super duper windy right now. Who is this other character? That's my best friend's model. I drew her before. We can stress you. Stress me with what? With my existence. Nova, yes, her. Exactly. I drew her before, but I don't think I drew her on stream because it was a birthday birthday present, so I didn't want her to see it, even though she does not really come into my streams because she is like a woolly tight night owl. Sleeping every time when I'm awake. Sort of. I feel like I have to put those further up. Yeah, too far down. Oh well. I asked her for permission actually if I'm allowed to draw her because I saw this outfit on Twitter and I was like, I like this outfit. It fits your vibe and I like I like those things. Can I draw us? And then he was like, yeah, sure, go on. So here I am. About time I draw something again. Feels like I haven't drawn anything in forever, and that's not even true because we did have an art stream 2 weeks ago, I think. Just not last week because I was too busy. Busy. But I know that university stuff is over for now. I got other stuff to worry about again because of like work. They got quite a few things for me to do, and I'm trying to get as much done as possible every day. But I'm so fucking tired these days. But yeah, well. Drawing your best friend You're such a not allowed by service. Well. I asked for consent first. Because we both actually not that much of a fan of like although you put it like I don't mind some edgy stuff, but I don't like drawing stuff too erotically because it makes me feel uncomfortable. And I was worried that like this outfit would be too much for her. I was like, I might just ask before I do it because consent. You know. And these characters somewhat represent us after all, and like it's still weird if I don't know, it's just me personally. Still weird when they get presented in a, like, I don't know, an overly sexual way. The power of friendship! We will defeat you! Fucking bullshit. I started, like, when I eat lunch or dinner, whatever you wanna call it, with my little sister at like 2 p.m., we usually watch something on the side, right? I think I'm not going to add this girl. And Netflix usually does not have that much to offer, especially these days. A lot of the stuff on there is just fucking trash. We started and the writing is just so godforsaken awful. You can't watch it because the characters just, oh god, no. Ugh. It's not even fun to watch because they just play to you everything. They tell, don't show. And today we started to watch a what is it called in English? This detective dude in German, his name is Conan, but I think in the original English version they renamed him. I'm pretty sure you guys know him. The fucking crime series, blah blah. The dude that got turned into, yeah, it's exactly Detective Conan. I recently found out that in the English version they completely renamed the cast. I was like, what? Yeah, I was watching a video about it recently because in Germany we have quite a few episodes dubbed, and the dub is actually quite good. And it's nice to watch on the side while you're doing stuff. Like I never watched that anime with like 100% of my attention because it's always the same formula and it's pretty boring because of that, but it's like a nice background noise. And there's like a series on Netflix now, it's like 12 episodes or something, where the main character is one of those black figures that usually appear when there's a murder happening. And that show is actually kind of funny because they make fun of their own show. Like constantly being murders, the police is always busy and not there because Marie is constantly reporting another murder. Every place is like exploding, whatever. They're like, well, at least they have a sense of humor. Making fun of their own show. Fucking stupid. I also found out that like it didn't do that well in like America actually. They don't have a lot of episodes dubbed at all. Like in Germany they always wait for like new episodes. We get a few like every few years. I tried to watch it with like your hand. What about your hand? I mean this. I tried to use it as reference, but it looks weird. It looks weird. I have to draw over it again. I'm not happy with it. Because my fingers were not really visible on the picture anymore. Our skin fused. I was holding hands with my little sister earlier to take reference pictures for the hands. Because I can't really do that myself. But I'm not happy with it. Need to change them up a bit. Holding hands is always annoying to draw, to be honest. Just my opinion. You're such a weep. I tried to watch it with subtitles, but I did not enjoy it because they use so many like specific words for like drugs and shit. It's not pleasant to read those constantly in the subs. So I watched like one episode and was like, fuck it. I'm not gonna do that to myself. Not gonna do that to myself. Also, the only reason why I was considering doing it because I like the episodes where the men in black appear, because those episodes actually have fucking plot relevance and they are interesting, right? And of course, on one of those episodes, the German dub stops. I was like, I might give it a try, but I did not like it, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. It sucks. No. Not nice. Did not like. Disapproved. Ah. I watched Nick when I was a teenager. I remember it came in a TV quite often at some point. God, where the fuck did all the water go? Good thing I have another bottle in my room. Thirsty. I could chuck that water down if I wanted to, but I know that's unhealthy, so I won't. What was it? They kind of put most animes out of the TV, as much as I remember from my childhood. Inuyasha was one of the last TV shows running, the same as Naruto and One Piece maybe. But other than that, Conan happened a few times, but on like a different channel, and they kept removing animes all the time. I was very sad when that happened. I was very disappointed. But oh well. Can't be helped. People suck. Removing what I enjoyed watching as a kid. Even though, considering they kept replaying the same episodes constantly, so not much of a loss. What happened with your model that looked so sus? What looked sus? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Because I was drinking. You mean because it stood still? It was because I was drinking water. Getting dry in my room. I'm freezing until I start streaming, and then it gets warm in my room and it's too warm. It's too warm in here. My PC overheats because it gets too warm in my room. I know. I also realized that I made a mistake with the horns because they are actually slamming the fucking door. They are actually sitting on her forehead, kind of. They are down here. Oh my god, I did not mean to use that tool. Oh my god. Down here they go. Boop, 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 boop. Meep, boop, meep, boop, boop, meep, boop, meep, boop, boop, meep, boop, meep, meep, boop, meep. 4 horns? That's just too many. Don't like a lot of characters actually have this many horns. I feel like... Ugh. I mean, I don't know. It's her design, not mine. I'm not one to judge. I have huge horns. I mean, they are not much better in that regard. I had a few complaints regarding my horns actually. I was told that they are too big and that I should remove them. But I feel like my horns are one essential part of my character design. What are you talking about? You have 0 horns since you're a cross. Exactly. No horns in this estate. I always wondered, like, looking at the other people's stretch. I just sat down, sir. Oh, yes, boy. That was with my hand. Ooh. A crack. What was I saying? When I look at other people's VTuber models, I always try to figure out like what makes them stand out, right? Because that's like something that's really important to consider when you create your model. I just realized that I didn't add her second arm. And I was like, I don't know what makes my model stand out, to be honest. I was like, I guess with my first design, actually, the mask that I stupidly forgot to add here on the back of my head might be one thing, because I feel like that's a bit unique, not necessarily something you see every day. And maybe the horns ever since this model, because I actually do stuff with my horns now. They are not just red, I changed them up to be, I don't know, unique. Fit the theme of the outfit, whatever, or aesthetic I'm going for. So I'm like, I feel like without my horns, I'd be missing something important. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well. I have no clue. I mean, in the end, I didn't really know what to go for when I created my model, so I feel like this is too pointy. Is it too pointy? Inappropriate, girl. Inappropriate. How dare you? Twitch is going to ban me. Did you know that you can literally get banned as artist if you draw like too detailed sketches of your bodies before adding clothes? Because showing nudity? Yeah. It's amazing. We are not allowed to draw that kind of stuff. And I could probably even get banned for this. Fast, put on some underwear. Wait. Let me put on some underwear. Shit. Can get banned like this. Let me put some. This too kinky. I could put on some bikini. Oh my god, it's way too small. There we go. Now I can't get banned anymore. Perfect. No ban for me. Ooh. This looks weird. Yeah, well. Imagine I get banned as someone who doesn't draw NSFW stuff. Oh yeah. That would be it, man. That's my life goal. Getting banned for something I don't do. Oh boy. Keep hitting the desk with my pen. My arm is falling asleep. God damn it. God damn it. Fucking stupid how people, like with Twitter as well, there was like an artist I follow who draws like Pokemon animations, right? And they got banned, like the ban warnings because of reported animations they made. being like, oh, they are too sexual, whatever. I mean, you can imply sexual stuff in some animations, but it's not their intention. Their stuff is pretty much wholesome and supposed to be cutesy, but people just tend to see perverted stuff literally everywhere, right? And they were very desperate because of that, because they didn't want to like get kicked out of the platform because of basic animations they do. And I'm like, people are literally showing porn on Twitter. Real fucking porn. Up to other violent shit, right? And then there are artists who like draw cutesy animations or whatever, or just upload a sketch. And they are like, oh my god, ban. Acceptable. I guess I fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. Oh well. Like the fact that people even like, I don't know, do really nasty stuff on stream as well. And they get away with it. As long as they are big enough, I guess. Stupid. Very stupid. Oops. Logic of shit, man. Logic. I believe Twitter doesn't have a ban on explicit stuff. Yeah, no, it doesn't, but like warnings and stuff, you know? When you get flagged and shadow banned and everything because of whatever you post stuff that they see as inappropriate or blah blah. But Twitch with like that rule and people still doing certain things and artists getting like the ban hammer for sketching. Like, I can't sketch with clothes on. I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. I have to draw the bare body first. That's how it goes. It's not my fault, man. It just sucks. It really does. Bro. I mean, you even have to consider, I mean, I wouldn't make VTuber models too revealing in general, but you also have to consider of how you draw your stuff now, because you never know if you get in trouble for it because of these rules. So it's very worrisome sometimes. Do I have to cover my cleavage now? God damn it. Am I too inappropriate? That's what you're trying to imply. There are plenty of risky VTuber models out there. Yeah, probably, but like, I don't know. Right, I think I saw some person, I'm not sure who it was right now, but I saw their VTuber model a few times before. I think they are like a little bit bigger. They actually have a nude model beneath their clothes, and I use those on stream sometimes, but I think they are on YouTube. Not sure though. And I was like, I will never understand that. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I respect it if you wanna do it, but I personally am like, I can't put myself in those people's shoes. And I'm usually a very empathetic person, capable of understanding others to a certain degree. But sometimes I'm like, okay, I can think of ways why people would do it and stuff, but I personally just can't see myself doing it, so I'm like, I don't understand why you would do that. Just on a personal standpoint here. I always feel out of place because of that, because it feels so normal for a lot of people to do, like, I don't know, kinky stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no. But I draw Bahunka Donkas, yay. How could I? I'm so hypocritic. Gee, I'm not doing outlines. Why am I trying to do outlines? Fuck. Sketching. Oh well, oh well. As long as I don't get banned because of that kind of shit. That would be low-key funny, but I I wouldn't wish for that to happen. Absolutely not. That wouldn't be fun. Tired. Maru didn't let me sleep again tonight. She annoyed the shit out of me, so I yeeted her into another room. So she can, like, be annoying in there on her own without me letting me sleep. So I let her sleep there for like 2 hours until I got up. And when I let her out, she was like, meow, 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 you left me all alone. Oh my god, I'm such a poor little kitty cat. I was like, yeah, whatever, you stupid bitch. Slept like shit because of you. I thought we were over this. Damned. Get banned, published, tweet long, get famous, profit. I saw a tweet yesterday. I think I saw a tweet of the same person twice. First, there was one tweet about this one YouTuber who paid money for blind people to get a cure or something, right? And there was another guy who reacted to those videos, and he was pissed at the fact that, like, basically a VTuber is paying for this instead of the government taking care of it, because it should be free for blind people to get those procedures or something, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, I understand that. Kept scrolling. A few videos later on my For You page, the dude was crying and his girlfriend was crying in the background. I think it was the same person. I'm not sure though. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I read the comments like, so yeah, apparently he had like a tab open on his browser while streaming and it was some porn, whatever, and he was crying because of being found out that he watched porn or something. But the weird thing is that his girlfriend was crying in the background as well. Like, what the fuck is going on? I was so confused. Okay, what? Isn't that the same guy I just saw now? The fuck? Okay. Twitter is weird. People are fucking weird. I mean, I can guess it's embarrassing if you, like, I don't know, watch some weird porn and people see that while you're streaming. I mean, I can really guess that must be embarrassing, but that's no reason to cry. I don't know. Maybe it was something fucked up. I have no clue. I just saw that and was like, what the fuck is going on? Why is my Twitter such a fucking roller coaster right now? The hell? Fluffy ears. I like fluffy ears. You know what's the best thing between my best friend and me? That one time when I visited her like 10 years ago. She really likes to wear like high boots and stuff. And she's already taller than me without them. So when she's wearing them, I have to look up and I'm like, hi. So far away. Can you hear me? Hello? She's so high up I can't reach her. I feel like I drove next to her. He's a giant and I'm tiny. I find it funny personally. Because I just look like a fucking dwarf next to her. She was always like, yeah, she hates being this tall because of it. It feels awkward being that much bigger than everybody else. Especially because she likes wearing heels. Like, okay, I'm tiny now. Feeling even smaller than I am already. That's how you do it. Get small. Get even smaller. Can't be small enough. Duh. And I also need to come up with a bachelor now in the next few weeks. Annoying. Keep trying to think of something that can be in my like field of knowledge, shit, whatever. Preferably I would do something with like design where I can maybe draw something, but the thing is that I feel like my profs won't be okay with that, so I'm like, no, but I don't know, mean. I don't want to work with my 3D prof, so 3D is out of the window, because he's a pain in the ass. My programming and game prof is cool, but I'm not really good with Unity and stuff, so I'm like, And I suck at programming. Can't really do anything there. Yeah, the last option is like she's like more into motion graphic stuff, but I did the VTuber stuff with her, and I'm going to do the other project that I'm gonna do next semester with her, so yeah, that's something at least. But trying to think of what the fuck could I do. I want my bachelor done because I really want to finish studies next year, so that I can try look for a job and move out. Oopsie. My footstool, not my footstool. Move out of this place. Get my own place. That would be nice. What a save in between. Everything's so complicated. Being a working adult sucks. Yes, of course, but like I'm also tired of being in university because I don't like staying at this house. I might not pay rent, but I pay with my mental health. It's not amusing. Don't enjoy being here much. Has its perks with the fact that I can like save money, but that's about it, honestly. That's pretty much about it. So I'm like, I would like to leave, but I cannot. I might also need to redraw this hand because I'm not that much of a fan of how I drew it. I feel like this hand is too small. I mean, I can already tell that like I personally wish I wouldn't need to like work to get money together to move out, because I'm like, man, job is not that enjoyable honestly, but I need the money. so I have to pull through with it, you know. Plus cats need money to stay alive. But like, man, I feel like it's so hard to find a job that is actually pleasant to work at, considering you're gonna be there for several years. Pain in the ass. All the stuff you have to consider. Not to mention the increased prices and everything at the moment. Not just places, but also food and everything. Just sucks. Everything's kind of shit at the moment. Just a big boohoo. I also think my TV broke a few days ago, because the little LED that usually glows when you turn it on or something is now blinking twice. And I tried to Google what that means. Couldn't really find anything that helped me understand. Like, people were saying something in some Reddit forums, whatever, but I did not really understand the nerd language they were talking. And well, my assumption is it's broken. I can't turn my TV on, and that means I can't use it as a screen for my console, which means I would need to plug my consoles into my main screen or second screen, whatever, and then I would only have one screen for streaming, which would suck. Wow. Maybe I can use my laptop as screen, but I'm not sure that works. Because it's not a screen, it's a laptop. I don't think that will work. I don't think so, but I might be wrong, but I don't think so. It's not a screen, it's a device. It sucks. I don't want to buy a new TV. They are expensive and I don't really use them. I mean, I mainly play games on stream now. I don't really play anything off stream, honestly. And if I do, I usually don't do it on TV. I just do it on the handheld console mode. Because TVs are annoying to look at. I don't know, man. I have issues. But I don't want to buy a new TV. They are expensive. But this TV is pretty old as well, if you think about it. I got it when most of my siblings were still living here, which has been quite a few years ago, actually. And it's a used TV as well, so yeah. Any foxes? I'm the fox. Awoo. Still didn't Google if foxes can bark. What does the fox say? Why is my arm falling asleep all the time, man? What the fuck? Oh god. Oh god, my back's cracking. Oh yeah, grandma. You know what I found funny? Somehow, like, I don't know how many other VTubers you guys watch regularly in general. But like, one thing I noticed from like VTubers I see pop up on Twitter every now and then for me. Why is it that 90% of female VTubers get called grandma? I was like scrolling, I was like, everybody gets called grandma. Is that kind of a thing? I thought we have something special here. Everyone is a grandma now? God damn it. I don't want to be a grandma anymore. Yeah, I was like, Mochi, the one that I rate every now and then, gets called grandma by her viewers as well, as far as I can see. Who was it? Who was it? There is one VTuber. I don't remember who it was. It might be someone who I follow. Their lore is basically, right, it's Resoru. If that's what she's called. She drew like a few really popular VTuber merchandises as well. Rosoru, something like that. She's a pink bunny thingy. She gets called Granny as well because her lore is that she is a grandma that got hit by a truck and isekai as a bunny in a wonderland. I was like, why is everybody choosing to be a grandma? Because they are old or because they behave oldie. I have no clue. I mean, I don't really watch anyone, so you definitely have. I mean, yeah, if you like one. My doctor literally told me that I have the bones of a 40-year-old woman, man. And that was when I was 20. Now, how does that not make me a grandma? If a 20-year-old gets told she has the bones of a 40-year-old, that makes me like double in age. Either that or 20 years every time. Man, fucking crazy. I just found it funny when I saw it. I was like, what? Everybody being called a grandma now? I guess I have to live with it. Okay, let's try and add some clothes so I don't get shadow banned into the abyss. The meta has changed to grandmas. Yeah, grandma and grandpas, I guess, are the new thing, ain't they? I mean, I'm used to people being like dads and stuff. If it's like, oh, you're such a dad or something like that because of dad jokes and shit, but grandma? I was a bit surprised when I heard that everywhere. I was like, bah, I thought I'm the only grandma here. I guess not. That was very bold of me to assume that I am the only grandma. In 2 years, it's great grandmas. Great grandma! When I started streaming, I was just a mere grandma. And now look at me. I am a great grandma. God damn it. How the times change. My little sister could also go through as a grandma because of the way she voice acts grandmas in games. Yo. I saw something today. You wanna see what I, oh god, sorry, microphone was not personal, don't take it personal. I saw something today, merchandise. I thought it looks very nice. I would like to get it. But look at this beautiful Moo Moo Milk Lon Lon Ranch drinking glass. As a seller fan, I was like, this is kind of cute, right? And I was like, okay, oh, what's the cost? And I was like, it's from the USA. The shipping is 40 euros. And I was like, oh, why is it so expensive? It's like more than the cost of the actual thing. The glass itself is like 18 euros or something, and the shipping is like 40. I was like, oh shit. It's so cute though. Why they do this to me? Oh shit, I'm pressing the wrong button. That was very sad. I was really intending to buy this. I'm still tempted. My little sister keeps telling me to close the tab. I'm not going to buy it because it's expensive, but I'm still looking at it. Like, I like what it looks like. I like big cups where I can put a lot of beverage inside. I've been looking for like a half-liter glass for a while now that I like. And like, yeah, but it's so expensive. Oh, just because it's from the USA, man. Always, always when it's from there. So expensive, the shipping. Ugh. But I usually don't order from there. Like there are a few indie people who produce stuff from nail polish to whatever that I really like. I like what they produce and I would absolutely love to buy shit, right? But I don't because the shipping is just so fucking expensive. It's very sad. But that's just how it is, sadly. It's just how it is. Looks like some kink shit when I'm starting with the color. God damn it. Shouldn't have started with the color. But it's like there's so many details here. I'm gonna die drawing this, I swear. Yeah, motherfucking details. It's so expensive. Looks like a dog collar. Gee. She's a good girl. No. Bad. Bad. Gotta put some spikes on there. Man. Did music stop? Oh, yes, it did. I'm not sure if I want to continue though. I feel like this is going too far into my taste of music and I'm not comfortable sharing that with you guys. Give me a moment. I didn't expect the music to end this fast. God damn it. Go with this. Gee, Jesus. Kinky. I mean, according to my little sister, I have. Well, there's this one musician. His lyrics are actually more depressing than anything if you listen to them closely. But people use his music a lot for like, what are they called? Called thirst traps. Those horny whatever videos they make. Yeah, they use his music a lot, but most of his music is not sexual. Actually, more depressed than anything. Some of them are, but most of them are not. And like my taste in music is good beats. I like beats that you can feel through your body that feel like really fucking good. I can't really describe what it feels like. I just vibe with it. And whenever she gets in my room, she's like, "Do you have to listen to porn music all the fucking time?" Like, it's not porn music, man. What is this? Can't really identify whatever this detail is, man. Oh, I hate myself for choosing to draw this. Why did I have to choose this? Why did I ask my best friend for permission to draw this? What is wrong with me? The text might not be, but other than that, it's just chill. There's an electric guitar and good bass. I don't know, there's not that much going on actually, but it sounds good, okay? Sounds good. Leave me alone, man. No. Hold a little bit. God damn it. This is hard. Music and dog color. It's not a dog color. Come on. Come on now. This thing goes pretty darn bit dark, but I cannot, I don't know, man. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, but that's just the way many horny songs sound like, so you can't blame. I mean, it's not my fault that they sound like this. It's just how it is. But I feel like the music is not appropriate to play on stream because of it. I just like the beats, okay? People just abuse my favorite artists. The worst part about it is I have to draw this outfit twice. Oh my god. I will never understand artists who are like super fast, like lightning speed. I'm just not that person. That's why people use it like that regardless of the text. I don't know. Maybe. I don't care. Not me. I'm just listening to it because it sounds good, okay? And that's the only reason for me. And you discriminate me for it. Yet you listen to fucking Thomas the Tank Engine. If I had to describe your music taste, it would probably somebody who took some really weird mushrooms and is on a very weird trip. And Steven Universe, that's kind of your music mix. Steven Universe eating magic mushrooms. There we go. The heavy gooey songs that actually have a depressing text can ignore the lyrics and vibe with the beat and boobs. See? I can vibe with the Polish cow as well. I just most of the time vibe with good beats. I like good beats. Why does this look like shit? I don't like it. It looks ugly. Oh my god, it's so hard. Can't do it. I might have over challenged myself with this one. I can't do it, I give up. Whoa. Mama! I can't move it anymore. Ratio. Ratio. I can't move it anymore. God damn it. Yeah. You know what song I vibe with? Goron City. It's like my brain when I'm just dying on the inside. Boom 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 boom. Wow. 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 Good David. The pain, the suffering. I also figured lately that I probably can't handle caffeine. Because I like my tea to be like strong flavored. Oopsie. I like strong tea flavors. I don't like when the tea doesn't taste like tea. So I usually put like a lot of leaves into my tea bags. Well, recently I started to notice that I always feel really weird and nasty when I drink tea. Most likely because my tea is too strong. And that makes me feel real bad. And I'm like, but I like it that way. I don't like my tea weak. What the fucking caffeine? God damn it. Not bitter, but like tea flavored. If you don't let it soak for too long, it won't get bitter. It gets bitter if you let it soak for too long. But if you use more leaves, you have a stronger flavor in general. Not the bitterness. My tea's not bitter. But like the more leaves you take, the more caffeine you have as well, obviously, so. Yeah. That kind of sucks. If I'm being honest. I just want to enjoy my tea. But I cannot. I shall not enjoy my tea. We have this, and this also leads through here and goes there. God. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much like this. Yeah. I remember once I made myself a tea cake for my birthday. Because I don't have anyone who spoils me in a way that I make tea cake for my birthday. So I made Earl Grey tea cake for my birthday. The cake was way too big anyways. I don't remember what it tasted like, probably like strong tea. But I put more tea than the recipe required because I like my tea flavor. Yeah, I used Earl Grey tea. Basically what you do to make that, I remember that you would steep tea in the milk that you use for the cake. So that the milk is like infused with your tea. And you also grind a few fucking space bars, not straight. Get down, bitch. And you also grind like a little bit of tea itself into the cake so that it tastes like even more like tea. I made tea cookies as well before, but somehow they turned out more as like harder cookies. They have another name, don't they? You grind space bars. I'm sorry. My space bar sometimes is like a bit not properly placed. That's how I could say. Like blown around shit. But yeah. The tea cake was kind of nice. The frosting, I don't remember what exactly it was made of anymore, but it also had tea in it, I think. I really like tea, so I really wanted to try making that tea. That cake, what the fuck? The tea cookies were nice as well, though. And probably more digestible because it was like less. I still have a picture somewhere of that cake. That cake was fucking huge. It was way too big. Yeah. Way too big. You know what anime cliche I find really annoying? Characters that are jealous of boobs. It's so cliche. Like, man, can you think of something else, please? It feels unreal. Because most real people won't act like that towards other people just because they have a bigger chest. It's not that I have seen that kind of behavior. Oh my god. Most of the time, I feel like bigger boob people usually want to have smaller boobs because bigger boobs are really annoying. Ah, fucking reference. Had me confused at this. Yes, I'm vibing with this song. That's my brain. This song perfectly depicts my brain. Yesterday I was laying in my bed and this song was playing. I was just laying there staring at the ceiling. I was like, I'm feeling this on a deeper level right now. You mean the military scene where a small boob character essentially sexually assaults characters with bigger boobs in the bath? I don't know what you're talking about. Lars, thanks for the follow. Not necessarily those scenes, but these are very weird as well because that's not a normal thing to do. Not that I know of. Doesn't matter if you're friends, you don't touch your friend's boobs. That's weird. You don't do that. Nope. We don't do that here. I mean the oh my god, you have such big boobs. I now have to hate on you just because your boobs are bigger than mine and I'm a flat-chested girl, just like a fucking, what are they called? A cutting board in your kitchen. So now I'm very angry at you. No. That cliche is quite annoying in my opinion. I mean, some girls with like less chest act somewhat jealous of people with bigger chests, but they don't act like that obvious way, you know? It's like, as soon as you see a flat chested character, usually it's like, oh, gonna be jealous of this person now because they have bigger boobs than me. I'm like, yeah, that was predictable. Oh, please. It's just fed. Wait, what? Ah, wait, what? Hey, they broke the fucking thing in the reference. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh well. Fantastic heart. Thank you. And thanks for the beats. I'm just drawing boobs right now. Talking about boobs. Yes. You have a look at the whole picture. That's not done yet. I'm just trying to draw clothes right now. Reference on a picture I saw on Twitter. Why does everything has to start with T? Because tea is delicious. Yeah. Oh boy. I feel like it has to be further back. Yes. Ooh. Bing, bing, bing. Oh well. Oh well. You know what's the best thing to do? Telling my little sister I already ordered her birthday present, but her birthday is still half a year away. And she's desperate because she wants to know what it is. But I won't tell her. Ah, yes. To be an asshole. Is there a special reason why the left figure wears a collar? They are both gonna wear a collar. I'm just starting. They're gonna wear the same costume. I'm just starting out with this one. No particular reason. I just felt like starting with this one. I don't know. It's Sway and Lane. This outfit you see here in the top left right now. Yeah. I'm gonna give it to them. Because this character has like black and white hair and I found it very special fitting. Also, if you're concerned about me not seeing your comment and that's why you give bits, don't worry, I will see your comment regardless. I'm paying a lot of attention to chat usually. Unless I'm like in some super intensive cutscene in a game or something where I can't pay attention to chat, I usually always try to answer. I'm not sure if I will add this yet. There are gloves on there. I don't like gloves. Gloves. Whole arm thingies. Not just a glove. The entire arm. Looks a bit weird in my opinion. Just me. I guess. This thing going all the way down. I guess. It looks weird, but I mean, no. I'll take it. Oh, yo, that's a bit long, isn't it? Ain't it? Ain't it a bit long? There's like two. God, who creates clothes like these? This is like a pain to draw. Jesus Christ, why did I choose this? Why am I doing this to myself? God damn it. A pain. I also just realized as well when I was like deciding on the title for the stream that buckle up comes from the word buckles. And then I realized, hey, we have the same saying in German, literally one to one the same saying. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna just accept that. How did I not notice that in like all the years I know English? Yes, because I never used the word buckle. Sounds weird. It's a weird word. Very weird. How far down does it go? All the way down. Bernette, did you watch Puss in Boots in Spanish? I hear the Spanish dub is very good. I didn't watch the show yet though. No spoilers, please. The movie. I see a character designed by Nomura? Who's Nomura? No, you haven't? I just hear like a dub scene of the evil whatever is it. I don't even know if he's evil on the show, in the movie. And they were like, oh wow, his dub is like really good for once. The dub is like really amazing and blah blah. I was like, okay. Is it possible to buy drawings from you? Yes, it is. If you check my, I don't think I have it on Twitter. Do I? Fucking T words. Twitch. If you go on my Twitter, there's a card there, and there's a commission sheet. A Nomura, the dude from Kingdom Hearts. All right, I think you mentioned that a long time ago. That you were the person who. With my first outfit, didn't you mention him as well? Because you were like, oh yeah, there have to be buckles everywhere. They because of my first outfit having buckles all over my legs. My heart is on Final Fantasy who puts belts on everything. Yeah, I think you mentioned that because of the wait, where is it? Wizard. This? Because I have like one there, one here, one here, one here, one here, one there, one there, one there. One here. Like, yes. I remember somebody mentioning that. You can purchase drawings, but I'm just saying the prices. Most people tell me they are too high. I meant the other person, Chad Lars, because they asked me if you can purchase pictures from me. Oopsie. I do offer commissions, but a lot of people say the prices are too high, but I'm actually not even charging minimum wage, so yeah, I should actually double the price of if I was fair. Just defending people saying the prices are too high. They are not. I used to offer my art for like 30 euros for a full body. I didn't get commissions back then. Would you believe it? Because people said it was too high. I believe 30 euros for a picture that took me like 9 hours is harsh. But yeah, well, that's why I don't offer them cheap anymore. It's still cheap, but it's not as cheap. So yeah. Let me start from the legs maybe. It seems like more manageable. Ayo. I don't know. I like belt thingies. I find they can look very cute if you use them properly or something. They can give like extra character stuff. I don't know. My opinion. Oh, I just realized those are supposed to be socks, but it's weird. Oh, yeah, I can't afford it. That's fine. Also, you don't have to feel the need to spend bits all the time. I see your message regardless. Don't worry. Bit down. Jesus Christ, man. It's okay. God, when the reference is not really easy to understand, that sucks. I think there's like I don't understand what's going on here. There's so much stuff I still want to watch. I want to watch The Last of Us thingy because I didn't really play the games, but I watched gameplays of it, so I know everything about it. First and the second one. I think it's a cool game. I just know that I would suck playing it. So I'd rather watch other people play it. First, I hear the movies. It's a series, right? The series is actually pretty good. So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm waiting for all the episodes to be out. I hate waiting weekly. Then I go my way again. Wish you a fantastic day. Same, but thanks for checking out anyway. Have a good day, sir, or ma'am, or anything else. Also still want to watch House of the Dragon, but I don't want to buy HBO stuff, so I'm just waiting on stuff to come out so I can just watch it all at once. I haven't played the games, and I still haven't believed that I will play them sometime, so I haven't watched the show. I think the games are pretty solid. Like, I remember when the second game came out, a lot of people were like really excited because they were looking forward to it for like many years, kinda. Oopsie, no. And like, I think the second one was very nice. A lot of people didn't like it, but I think it was very good actually. The first one as well. They are very emotional games. I think they are cool. If I wasn't so bad at like games where you had to react with like guns and shit, I would be like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever, I can try play it, but I just know how bad I am with guns. Bow and arrow is somewhat working in most games, but guns, they have like a certain way of aiming and it has to go so fast. I just really suck at it. So I'm like, okay. I rather watch someone who can play the game properly and enjoy it through their playing than trying to struggle through it myself. But yeah. I think the games are worth playing. I also bought like the Witcher games when they were on sale because they were like, I don't know, 10 euros for the game and the DLC. So I was like, hey, sure. I'm not 100% sure if I will play it, but if I could tell what's going on, there's going up on the side. I feel like it is covering the ass. Might be. But yeah. Maybe I will try playing it. Maybe I will fail and stop playing it when I do. I don't know. But very nice games regardless. Sometimes makes me sad that I'm so bad at like games that have anything to do with like shooting stuff with guns. I try them, I really do a lot of times, especially in the past, but I just can't. It's just not possible, man. Struggle is too hard. I remember playing Watch Dogs, I think it's called, right? At some point because my brother had it. And I wanted to try it because it's from the same creators as Assassin's Creed, obviously, and I was like in a big Assassin's Creed fan base back then. So I was like, "Wow, I wanna try this. I wanna try this." I came up to us like I managed to play it until a certain phase where you had to race against a car or a train. I'm not certain anymore. And there were like people blocking your way while you were doing that, and you were trying to save your nephew or something, and you had to shoot in between, like you had gunfights. Those are two things I'm very bad at: driving games, driving cars in games, and shooting guns. Both things I'm terrible at in video games. So I was like, oh well, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, no. And I did not. I failed miserably. And then at some point I was just like, yeah, okay, screw it. I'm just gonna give up this game. Can't do it. It's pointless. And thus I never played it again. Just gave up. Yeah. But I guess that's just a general issue of mine with like certain games. The game wasn't that good. Yeah, I read reviews of it as well that it wasn't that great. I mainly just wanted to play it back then because I was in my AC phase and I was like, hey, it's from the same creators and there are AC Easter eggs in there. There's actually a connection to Black Flag in that game. There's some dude in Black Flag who it's mentioned that he went away to the place that Watch Dogs plays part in, and later on it turns out that he died there because the dude actually killed him. And I find this kind of shit really cool when like games connect their lore because it's like playing in the same world kind of. I was like, well, this is cool. I watched like videos about it because I was intrigued by it. That's as much as I remember of it. You don't need to be so cryptic for me. I've played both. I don't know the names of it. I just know that in Assassin's Creed 4 there's some dude that you're supposed to like meet, but he's not there because he's like going to the city or whatever place Watchdog takes place in. And later on in Black Flag, like if you explore the files and shit, you find out that the dude actually died because he was killed by someone. And I was like, oh, that's cool, because I was really intrigued in like Easter eggs where you could find out. Yeah, I think so. I think it was the head of the Abstergo or something. There was something in Assassin's Creed 4, basically, that was mentioned. Because I remember that because I played Watchdog to some extent, and I remembered that because I also know that in Watchdog there's like Easter eggs, like some NPCs that look like Altair or something with like the hood, whatever, and the Abstergo sign being somewhere and shit. But I remember that because I was like, I like those Easter eggs. It's kind of cool, and I was sad that I couldn't find them myself because I couldn't play the game. Because I was just so bad at it that I could not play it. Yeah. Oh. That's one memory I have of it. Main reason I wanted to play it was because of Assassin's Creed. I swear I'm so fucking tired these days. It's awful. um. This sketch is gonna take forever. I was actually thinking about doing the sketch yesterday, but then I was like, I can't do everything off stream because that's boring as well. You know? Okay, I might just draw the base sketch so I have something to work with on stream instead of just sketching for hours and trying to come up with something. I mean, I had a base idea, so I sketched that down basically. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing, girl? Oh, brush gets smaller. God damn. God damn. How many games are actually coming out this year? I wonder, like interesting ones. I mean, Zelda's coming out and I'm excited to play it, to be honest. I really hope that it has more story than its predecessor. Breath of the Wild was nice, but personally it had too little story for my taste. I like games that have story. It mainly has backflashes. The only issue is my fucking TV being dead now. Because I can't play it like that. Sucks. Other than that, are there any other interesting games coming out this year that I should be aware of? Pretty sure they're gonna announce a new Pokemon title or something as well, because they always do. I mean, can you believe that last year around this time I was playing Legend Arceus? God fucking damn it. It feels like not that long ago that I played it. It's kind of insane, man. Kind of fucking insane. Supposed to be a year already? I don't wanna believe it. And not to mention January already. Na, 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 na. Alright, I'm back. Oh well. My program. DZ. DK. Donkey Kong. Wait, is the audio gone again for you guys? Oh, I love this connect. Chupa 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 chupa. Okay. Okay. It's getting so fucking warm in my room. Huh? I'm talking. Mean my audio being cut again because of the disconnect. Okay. Then the audio should be there. I just hope that chat doesn't like fuck up again like it did last times. Because of the internet disconnection. Sometimes ruins the chat update thingy. What exactly is going on here? Reference? Please elaborate. I do not understand. Elaborate. Was the idiot I am, who does not understand the language of the people. It works, it's fine. Thanks for testing anyway. It works. Ooh. At least the DCs kick me back in pretty fast again, which is nice. Yes. With the thingy I had before for my internet, I wouldn't get back in for like a few minutes. Or at all, unless I restarted my PC. So, this is an upgrade, I would say. I would dare say that's an upgrade, my boy. Mignon. Shit's weird. I don't really understand what's going on here in the Reverend, man. I do not really understand, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, man. Sometimes I find it hard to figure out what to stream because I'm like, I don't want to play several like bigger games at once, because like for example Assassin's Creed is already like a pretty big game, right? It has like quite a lot of story going on and takes some time. So I don't really want to start like another big game that is similar to that. Or like also in the style, I want to have like different kinds of games overall. But sometimes that's hard to do. And I also don't like having like 20 different games in a week to play, because then I'm all over the place, also with the controls being like different everywhere. Fucks with your brain. Like, man, the fuck do I play? Sometimes be like that. Dude, we're a tight community. Just play what you feel like playing. Yeah. But sometimes I'm just like torn between like, what do I play, this or that or this? But I kind of feel like I want to play this on a special occasion, for example. Like there's one game I've been pushing not to play constantly for a while now, because I really want to play that game. Like, I don't know, for a special occasion, not opportunity. What the fuck, brain? Wrong word. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just keep this one for now. That's one. Oh, this looks so kinky, man. It's not even my intention, I'm sorry. I'm just following the reference picture step by step, because all those belts of, oh shit, man. I feel like the belts are kind of made to fit a skirt underneath or something, because they look like there's something missing. I feel like there could be like a big skirt like that, like a, you know, floaty thingy going on here. Also with the gloves, it kind of gives me those vibes as if there could be like cape or something, floaty. Yeah. Something like that. Blame it on the reference pic. I'm literally just trying to redraw the picture, man, the clothes, so that I don't create something entirely new. Like, cool color. God, that panty goes pretty high up. I would never draw my panties this high if I was personally drawing them. Never. Like my panties way down, so you can see the hip bone, because hip bones are pretty. I just look like, it looks like she's wearing diapers or something. Adult diapers. Yes. The one and only adult diaper pantyhose. Now available on, I don't know when, some fucking number. Call today and get yours. I'm just making this red so that I know that this side is going to be black later on. So I remember. Do you remember? No, I don't remember shit. I'm stupid as fuck. There's also something going around the belly, I just see. There's like, looks like a bikini almost. What the fuck? Weird bikini, but you know. Not everybody can get the good bikinis. This music always sounds like a fucking wedding music to me. Oh wait, the thingy is actually hanging down there. Well, that's the next thing to draw anyway, so. Buckle up, my boys. This picture is gonna take forever. It feels so weird to say that I have a semester break right now because I feel like I have so much shit on my plate all the time. But I'm actually supposed to like relax. How the fuck do I do that? I have no clue how to do that. The word relax is not in my vocabulary. There's just work. I don't know how to chill. You just gotta then make it black because well, I'm gonna just make it black. It's more obvious that way. Obviously. Yeah, okay. What was I drawing on? Also, there's thingy missing here. Oh, right, I was saying that this thingy in here hangs down all the way. The whatever that's called. The thing coming out from underneath here. Being a little sausage boy. How far down does it go? Kind of like this. Kind of like this. Yeehaw. Yeah. Too thick. Too fucking thick, boy. The worst thing about Assassin's Creed is that whenever I start playing one game of them, I want to play the others too. But like, I can't play them all at once, obviously. I'm just like, man. I don't know what's going on the side there. I can't see. It's not visible. I can see that there's some line that goes like this. Some of the games are really fun. I remember actually I enjoyed Black Flag a lot because of the story. It has a really nice story, I think. Especially with like Edward's character development from being a total piece of shit basically that was just hungry for money to actually turning out to be like a great friend to a few people and like going through stuff with them. It's kind of nice watching his development, honestly. Was such a good character. Really well written. Really well written. Indeed. And then the sad ending. I think I completed Black Flag 2 or 3 times. I'm not sure. I feel like I played every Assassin's Creed game like twice at least, once in German and once in English, because I wanted to get better in English. And like when I first played Assassin's Creed 3 in English, for example, my English was still utter garbage, so I was glad that I played it in German beforehand because of that I was like able to understand what is going on in the game. I feel like if I hadn't played the game in German beforehand, I would have not understood a shit that was going on in the game. I think that actually kind of helped me to understand as well because I played it before. I knew the context, so I could translate it in my brain, kind of. But Black Flag was very nice. I remember I completed it to almost 100% because I tried to like do every sequence perfect, and I replayed them so that I could get like the full score in it. And after that, I also tried to do all side missions and everything, and I have like 98% or something, I think, on my Xbox. But I could never get 100 because you needed online access for that because of something with your ship. Couldn't get it unless you had it online, and I could not access online with that Xbox because it was so old it could not connect to the internet. That really fucking frustrated me back then. Because I remember upgrading everything on my ship and everything, looting money and whatever. Did a lot in that game. I played that game a lot. Next to the third one, I think my most played Assassin's Creed probably. Considering that I wasn't expecting much after Desmond died. Despite some flaws, I think Black Flag is like one of the last very good ones. The open world ones, I guess, are nice too, but my issue with open world games is simply that I don't feel intrigued to play the main story anymore. I'm more intrigued at exploring, but that's probably more of like a personal issue of mine then. That doesn't really say anything to its value. Just personal issues I have with that game. Like, I love the music of almost, I feel like kind of every Assassin's Creed. Not just almost. They all have great music. But like, Odyssey's music is like really nice. I like to listen to that a lot. Origin has really nice music too. Assassin's Creed 2 has like one of the best musics in my opinion. But Assassin's Creed 2 also, it's like just the fact that I really love pirates, man. I just have a special place in my heart for pirate stuff. I've played all the main ones. I just played multiple times AC2 and Black Flag. I think the reason why I never played AC2 was like I played it but only once or twice. Because first of all it has 3 parts, and second of all I played it after I played the third one, because even though I was alive and kicking when the first ones came out, I was not allowed to play them. I remember watching my brother, like really faintly in my head, I remember him playing the first Assassin's Creed because there were a few scenes in my head that I remember very clearly. When I replayed it myself, I was like, oh, I remember that. I remember that fountain with the blood or wine or whatever it was in it, or like how you would run against this specific wall that wouldn't let you pass the map and certain areas and stuff. I was like, I remember those. I wasn't allowed to play those games, however. So at some point my brother was like, yeah, okay, I still have those games, I'm just gonna give you this one and then you can replay them on your own. I was like, yay! And thus my hype phase began. He fueled it with everything. He even like because he knew that I liked it so much, he would get me the special editions of everything. Like I have the one with where you play the Templar. I have the special edition with like the big steel box and like music CD thingy and the art book and everything in it, like postcards and shit. I was like, I know how expensive those are, so I'm very thankful, but I did not expect him to go all out because I was like, yeah, I know you like Assassin's Creed, here, go have that. I was like, oh my god. He actually did something similar with like Game of Thrones at some point, because I was like starting to watch it when season 7 came out. And I really liked it. And he was like, yeah, for some Christmas he bought me a Targaryen scarf. I never wore it, I never took it out of the box, but he was like, here you have it, you like Game of Thrones. I was like, thanks. Yeah. The gesture that counts, right? Even if I never wear it. just think it's sweet. Kind of sad that I don't know, I lost this this feeling I had for Assassin's Creed games. It's kind of gone since the fourth one. After those games, number 3 and number 4, I was like, yeah, Unity was kind of like, the story was fine. I liked the dynamic between, like, he's an assassin, she's a Templar, and they are actually kind of trying to make it work out. It probably would have worked out if the other dude didn't kill her, you know? But he fucking killed her. Piece of shit. But other than that, I guess it was fine. But the game was just so fucked up that you couldn't really enjoy it. I only played it through, and that was kind of it. I played it a little bit afterwards, but I don't think I really finished it perfectly. But what afterwards? I have Origins. I never finished it because I was just so obsessed with exploring. That's just like a really big issue of mine when I have like open world games. I'm just so obsessed with exploring the map that I don't get to do shit, you know? And then of course there is Odyssey, which I started playing at some point and I had fun with it, but I didn't get very far. I mean, I'm maybe in the first 5% of the story or something. And I started playing that, like, when I started playing it, it was mainly because I had a friend who recently went through breakup and shit and was like sad and I was like, oh, I can like stream this game for you on Discord with the other boys. And they were just watching me, and that was kind of how I discovered that I like streaming. And at some point I found out about VTubers and I was like, hey, okay, I'm gonna stop playing this game and I'm just gonna keep it for when I stream. So I've been holding on to that game this entire time and didn't touch it. So it would be like a first time experience. I also got Valhalla because it was like 15 euros or something at some point. I was like, okay, just gonna buy it, I guess. It's basically almost for free. Never played it though, never saw anything of it. I don't know shit about Valhalla. What would be cool, the first one with the controller of the second one. I remember trying to replay the first one, and yeah, the controls were awful because I remember as well I was playing them backwards from 3 to 2, then Brotherhood, Revolutions, and then the first one. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, the controls. I died so many times because the controls were just so bad. It was like my main issue. The controls, man. They killed me 90% of the time. It was not because I didn't know how to do stuff, it was because the controls were fucking different. And I died as a result of it. Yeah. I wish they would remake the old ones with like the newer controls at least. They don't even have to like remake them completely. Just, I don't know, change the light setting and maybe the texture maps and shit so that looks more clean and neat. And well, the controls. That would be great. I would absolutely replay them, all of them. Definitely would. I would love to do that even right now, but I just know that I will struggle so hard if I do. But yeah, kind of a shame. I just remember with the first one that it's very short compared to the new Assassin's Creed games. I remember playing it for like 2 days straight, and I was like hanging on this one tower. I was like, wait, this is the last mission, isn't it? And it was, and I was like, well, shit, man, this game went over so fucking quick. God damn it. Seriously. It depends on how many collectibles you do. I don't remember for sure. I just feel like the first one is like played through way faster than the ones that come after. Story wise. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I really personally also like those games because of like telling you about history and stuff in a play way, sort of more interesting like that. I like that. Oopsie. Jesus Christ, this looks like a very fucked up, weird. Oh my god. It's not line art, so it looks even worse. I swear it will look better later. I have the need of completing side quests before anything else. Yeah, that's kind of my issue with like open world games, especially. Like a lot of stuff might not be side quests, like clearing out those forts. But all those things that you can do on the side, basically, I'm like, side quests and exploring and discovery and whatever else comes with it. I'm like, gee, I want to do this before I do the quests, because if I just follow the quest, I will be done with the game and I will not have the urge to keep on playing, right? That's kind of my issue with games. And so I do all the side stuff that comes with it, with exploring and everything. And I just get so stuck in exploring, and if there's too much to explore, then I won't do shit anymore except for exploring, and I don't want to do the quest anymore. To the point of playing Valhalla became super boring, because when I came back to the main map path, I was absurdly overleveled and it lost the hint of that. Yeah, exactly. That's the same issue I have, pretty much. It's just all the side stuff you can do, and then the main quest, and it's like, oh, fuck. Now you just kill everything. Plus, sometimes the side quests are also very interesting. I don't know. Like in Witcher, there was a huge issue as well, because Witcher also has a lot of side quests. And some of those side quests are very fun, honestly. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I enjoy that. But yeah, it's a big issue with these kind of games. But yeah, like main issue with open world, I guess. Honestly. Oopsie. Like even the older AC games got a lot of side stuff, but they obviously have less because you don't have an entire huge ass world to explore. Like another issue I also have with Breath of the Wild, like since the story is mainly happening through backflash memories, you don't really get to explore the story on your own unless you like explore. You find the backflash thingies through exploring, and during exploring I just get lost in everything I can do, and I just lose interest in the story because it's not relevant. I mean, it's an interesting concept to not be forced to do the story, I guess, but personally I'm like, if I'm not forced to do the story, then I and it's not like an intriguing story, then I most likely won't do it. It's like, eh? Really wonder how they're gonna change up the formula in the second game. Personally, I hope for more story, but that's just me. I just like my stories. I like to be indulged in it and excited to come back playing and shit. Like, sad when you can't really do that. And because it's not as much fun. But I mean, from as far as I have seen, I guess that the second breath, it's Tears of the Kingdom now. I always forget that it has a name now. I would guess it has more story. I really hope so. Because I feel like if it does, I will really enjoy playing it on stream. Really looking forward to that. Honestly, one of the games I'm actually really looking forward to. Also excited about the DLC for the Pokemon game, because apparently it's supposed to be good, from leaks at least. Didn't look into it though, so we'll see. But we'll see. I hope it's I just wanna have fun with fun games. That all on this side? She looks really thick now with those. What? What's going on here? Oopsie. Let me draw some white over the parts that are not visible so that they are hidden. White, I said white. God damn it. Fuck's sake. Ah. Fuck. It's always so weird when I look back on my second screen and then I see the reflection in the glass of my PC, and it's like mirroring my model, because it looks so weird when the hair is on the wrong side. Okay, this looks unusual. Flipped. Flippity floppity. Okay. Oh boy, this is exhausting, man. You know what's also very sad? So I ordered like stuff with my little sister last year November, because I wanted a certain Pokemon plushie, because it's like round and soft. And um, I didn't expect her to actually look for stuff because of the cost, but she chose like 5 Pokemon plushies and 3 JoJo figurines, and I was like, okay, I did not expect her to spam me with stuff she would like to have. So I added those to the basket, and my 2 things that I wanted to order, and I also like a little Psyduck, because my mother likes Psyduck. I was like, I'm not just gonna give her Psyduck. And well, the thing is that the order took some time, because the JoJo stuff she wanted is like pre-order, so not available yet. I was like, okay, then available on the 31st of January 23. I was like, okay, so we're gonna get our stuff sometime by the end of March, probably. So I just checked yesterday because I was like, okay, did they send it? Because I didn't get a mail. And I was like, okay, no, they didn't send it. So I checked for why they might have not sent it, because something might not be available yet. And I checked, and one of the plushies that she wants is like available on the end of February. And I was like, man, can they stop pushing? It was supposed to be ready. I was so excited to finally get my plushie by the end of March. And now I have to wait and hope that they don't delay it even more. Sad life. Very sad life. I was so excited. Be disappointed. Yeah. I'm always so tempted to buy plushies. If there's one thing that I have to resist spending all my money on, it's plushies. I fucking love plushies. I always had a weakness for plushies ever since I was a child. Call it childish or whatever. I just love those things. They are so cute. One of my biggest dreams. One day I want a plushie of my mascot. That would be very nice. Even if nobody wants one. I'm gonna take them all. Don't worry. Maria. That would be nice. I'm always happy for people when they manage to get plushies. Okay, I think the music stopped again. There we go. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Plushies are nice. I like them. If I hadn't any self-control, I would probably buy a dozen. So many more than I needed. But I don't, because I have self-control. Boo. Until I don't. Ding, ding, ding. Nah. But the issue with me is also that I have to find something that I really like so that I even feel like buying it. It has to look good enough. So it's worth my money. Probably someone on Etsy or like who can do a plushie of your model. Not my model, but like the you know, this little mascot that I always draw on like pictures with my character. But I would like to at some point like some other VTubers have done it as well recently, that they just kind of had their own plushies made and people could pre-order them if they wanted to. And I always think that's like a really cool goal to have, in my opinion. People like to collect stuff and shit like that. Like I was thinking about getting into modeling with clay. I could do that as well as like a hand stream, whatever, you know. And hand stream sounds weird. But I would need to like be able to do that first of all. But that would be also like a cool thing to do, in my opinion, to like, you know, create stuff for the community as well. I just think that would be kind of cool. I don't know. Oh, she's hugging my blanket. Little Mayu. The fact that I have to draw this entire thing on this body as well. Oh my god. The pain. Where the pain, man? Hello? Oh, didn't see my mouse there. I'm blind. So supposedly there's like a thingy that is like this, and it goes on the arms, and it's basically a full arm sleeve thingy that goes into gloves, and I don't really like what it looks like, so I'm gonna just leave it away. Leave it away. No, what English? No English. God damn it. Yeah. That's something I would like to manage. You know, you never know if you grow whatever. It's not like I market myself very well because I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. I always feel very awkward marketing myself because it feels weird. I don't want to force myself on people, but I know that's the way you're supposed to kind of do it. It's just not something I'm comfortable with. It's weird. And I'm also like a little bit scared that if I manage to market myself properly, people suddenly have like a lot of expectations of me or something that I can't meet. Like, bruh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little dumbass. Don't expect too much of me, please. Don't expect too much of me. Like, it's also so hard to like do part-time work, study university, do your projects, stream in general, be active on social media, make sure that you post something daily and like produce something daily. Supposedly, if I want to be a good artist, I should also draw almost daily, but I don't because I don't have the time or the motivation, whatever, the energy for it. There's like too much stuff to handle. I also have pets that I have to take care of. I need to take care of myself most of all, so I don't like rot away in a corner while I do everything else. It's I don't know, I feel like not really possible if you do everything alone. And it's not like I earn enough money that I can pay other people to do certain stuff for me. So yeah. Kind of doesn't feel too possible sometimes. Because of that kind of stuff. Put this one lower because I don't like it when it's that high. It looks weird. Somewhere around here, so it looks like a normal panty or whatever, not like a diaper. Oh. Dum dum dum. Am I done with this for her? There are four down there. Four. Then this towel shit up here. One that's hanging down. Oh, I didn't add that one up, but you can see it actually. Can you now? You cannot really see it. Me can add something like that. Something like that, yes. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Sort of. Jesus Christ. Oopsie. Ah, wait, I'm at this one dangly thing. That's the noodle that is hanging on the other side too. That it looks. Actually, there as well. The noodle, because it's there. There's nothing else on there. Nope, does not look like it. Oh god, exhausting, my boy. Exhausting. Sketches can be exhausting. How's it almost 9 p.m. already? What the fuck? I don't even know what I ate yesterday. Soup? Some kind of soup. Oopsie. Soup? Mario! I think let me actually open my window. It's getting a bit warm in here. Just fucking decapitated myself here. When you forget to add the back head to your rigging, that's what happens. That's why you're supposed to do that. But I didn't know before I rigged that model. No. Yes? Maybe. Whew. Poo, poo, poo. Why are you? Covered his eye because you can't see a shit. What? Oh, fuck. Technically, I would need to do this because you can't see it. Now I look like an emo chick. I'm gonna make something to eat. Okay! Good luck with that, and I hope it tastes good. I'm going to try and draw the next body thingy. Oh god. So windy outside, I hear stuff crashing all the time. Bum 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 bum. Okay, well, do a new layer for that so I can actually. I know this is cheating, but I wanna try something. This probably is not going to work, honestly, because I changed the body type a bit because we have very different body types. I'm way smaller. Oh my. Maybe I managed to cheat here. Someone. Not really, no. Not really. It looks a bit too obvious that I squished some stuff. Oh my. What if I try to just fit the upper body for now? Yeah. I can adjust it. That's fine. Pinky. Collaborate. Thank you. Enjoy your food. I will see how much longer I stay because my voice is giving up. Feel like I do actually. Mayu, you scared me. Damn it, girl. Mayu. Hi. Oh. Hi. Good girl. Is that to sound like a witch? What the fuck? Okay, well. I guess I have to live with being a witch, Mayu. Hello, Grass. No, that doesn't work. Well, I can redraw the bust part. Drawing. I'm doing drawing. I'm doing art. Art. At least I'm trying to. Jesus Christ, it's windy outside. Probably have to close the window behind me in a bit. Because they might smash closed. Because of the wind strength side. Not good, not good. Why does this look so much kinkier when drawn than it does on the page? I do not understand. Oh man. Doop 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 doop. Fuck shit. Nope, not happening. Work, bitch. Yeah. Why are you? You comfy down there, girl? You comfy? Oh, cute little belly. Oh my, you're so soft. You're so soft. Cute. Oh, cute little girl. Cute little girl. Moi. Moi, you. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Wow, wow. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeehaw. Art. I will try to finish this picture eventually. I would like to try and finish more of the pictures that I started this year compared to last year. Because last year, I didn't finish most of the pictures I started. And it's kind of a waste, honestly, but you know. I just don't feel motivated most of the time to finish pictures. That's just how it is for me. Right, Maru? Maru! Woo-fying Maru. No. Ah, what's with this wind today? Heavy, heavy wind. At the body shop, doing something unholy. What? Put it on. Yeehaw. Club boy. I also want to watch the Nier Automata anime, but I don't know where the fuck to watch it. And I want to watch it in English. Shame on me, I know. I just like to listen while I'm watching the visuals. I don't want to try and pause every few seconds in order to understand what the fuck is going on. I mean, I played the game, but still, you know. That anime is good so far. I mean, the game is just heavenly, so I expect the anime to be good. Yeah, I know, not many episodes released yet. I like to wait for them all to be out. In general, I don't like waiting a week or whatever time they always have until they release a new episode. I don't have the patience for that. I hate that. It's already a pain in the ass when you read manga and you had to wait an entire week for the new chapter to come out, or wait a few months for a new volume to be released. Always a pain in the ass. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just wait for everything to come out so I can watch it, man. All the things. Last of Us. That. I mean, House of the Dragon is out, but there's a new season coming at some point. What else is there? Well, it's gonna take a while then. Yeah, of course it is, but I mean, it's not like it's running away from me anyway. Unless we all die tomorrow or something, but then that doesn't really matter either, does it now? Nope. Because then we dead, and then we don't give a shit. Okay. What did ah, that's the string. Like, what did I miss there? It's the string. The string of truth and honor. Neither of which I have. Not truth and honor. I wanna finish with my studies. I'm so sick and tired of it. I know work is not much better, but I just wanna move out and have my own place for fuck's sake. Really, that's like one of the biggest reasons. I want my own home. I want my own walls. At most, my sister will live with me, but that's okay. But I wanna be able to stream stuff that I can't stream just now because I can't use the kitchen or whatever. Would be so cool to have like cooking streams and shit. That would be so fucking cool, man. I think. Okay, so we have these two. And then the one underneath goes in the middle of the boob. The boob. Hiccups. Ma-yo-yo. Ma-woo-woo. Ma-woo-woo. Meow. Draw out. Oh. I might just erase these lines because I fixed them up. Sort of. Okay. Wow. Wow. I don't know what's exactly going on here, but I'm not going to question it either way. Because I don't know, man. Fuck that. Yeehaw. Gotta realign the leg part here because that's not how we want it done on my character. Not quite right if you ask me, I would say. Definitely not done quite right. Oh no no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no no. Fuck. Fucking bullshit. Shit. Well, gotta redraw that. Doesn't look good. Beep boop. Beep beep ba ba boop. Dee dee da doo doo. Is the crotch a bit too far down? Is that it? Maybe. Maybe slightly. Where's the crotch? The quatch! Quatcho. No, that's cursed. I never said that. Not everybody can be perfect. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Hello? There it is. Can't find it. I could not find my mouse. Fuck the lamp source, I could not find my mouse. Ding 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 ding. Meow meow. Meow meow. I feel like I can this. Oh god. Extend this part down a bit. Oh shit. It's a bit longer. I like it longer. It looks more movie-ish. Mm. Okay, now we go white and hide. It has to be hidden. Pretty much it, right? Oh fuck, no, I forgot the leg part, idiot. The part I erased, I need to add it back. Give it back, I said. Uh-huh. Yeah, the leg part, the leg part. Been thinking of making something familiar in 3D. Familiar? You mean similar? Not the same. Familiar is if you see something and it feels like you know it. Similar is something that is almost the same to something else. I think you mean similar. Go 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 go. Okay, wait, I have to close one of my windows. It's getting noisy. Where's my marsh? Fucking wind is so strong today. Well, but I need to open my reference. Right. My reference. We have this part here, and a tiny part in here. And a vampire game, I don't know. I just saw it trending on Twitter, not trending, but I saw somebody post it on Twitter and I saw it and I sent it to my best friend. I was like, hey, can I draw characters in this? Because it really matches yours with like the hair color aesthetic and mine with like the belts. Belt thingies everywhere. I like them. He was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm like, okay, here we go. Wahoo! And here we are now. It looks like I'm drawing some kink shit right now, but I'm not. I'm just drawing something that I saw that looked kind of cool, and now that I draw it, it looks like I'm drawing some kink shit. God damn it. Bag made. Do dee do dee dee do do. Well, basically, this is it, right? I think this is it. Kind of drown me. Okay. Fucking water. I need to get rid of the fucking water bottle. There's no space for a fucking water bottle. God damn it. They had some stuff with belts and leather. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of stuff. I just remember seeing this and I was like, yeah, why not? How much usage? God fucking damn it. Oh god. Why is it so itchy? Ugh. Why do be itchy? Well, I got most of the sketch done basically. That's something. I can draw the hair and the tail now. I kind of see. Oh wow, it's actually that small. Okay. Okay. I actually added her tail to the leg. And then we add these. Always trying to make it look extra fluffy. Looks like a horse tail if I think too much of it. Wah, wah. God damn it. It looks weird. Weird boy. Wait, thanks for the raid. Welcome everybody. I hardly hear the notice. Hello everybody. I'm currently drawing some picture for me and my best friend though. I will see a stream. How's everybody doing? Oh, the tail looks like a really weird mustache right now. Oh well. That's just how it is sometimes, I guess. Weird mustache is growing on my ass. Right. So we have this. There's still an arm missing. I'm gonna add that one later. Sheesh, I was late to my own rail. That's fine, that's fine. Don't worry. How was your stream? I hope it was nice. Nice and relaxing seems to be the wrong word sometimes. It was pretty good, my stream. Some practice on drawers. Oh, how did it go? Always nice to see people practice their drawing. I can't talk for shits. Yes. Welcome anybody. I can't shit fucking talk anymore. Everybody. Yo. I've been here for quite a while as well, actually almost 3 hours. God damn it. Time is going by so fast when you draw. I've been feeling like I wasn't proud of art, and today's stream had me overcome that again. That's very nice. I know that feeling. I feel like a lot of artists struggle with that. There's just so much going on sometimes that you don't feel proud about your art, but I mean the fact that you manage to create something, and as long as you somewhat enjoy it, it's nice, I think. For me personally, I really like that people seem to enjoy art that I create, so that's already like a big driving point for me to keep going. I'll throw this in here real quick though. I have too many folders right now. Jesus Christ, man. Don't put the folder in the folder. Yes. Yes. We're coming together. I wanna draw the eyes. Ah. Please don't tell me the music is over again. No, it's not. Good. Very pleased. Yes. I mean, anyhow, I'm gonna go lurk and do other stuff. Hope you enjoy. Yes, thank you anyways for the raid, and have a nice rest of the day. Oh, and thanks for the follow. Welcome to the cult. Awoo. Very welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Have a nice rest of the day, sir. Ah, shit, why is it red? Why is the rum gone? Sometimes I wonder, why didn't I make myself like, I don't know, something like a pirate character if I like pirates so much? Well, I don't know. I like demons. They have horns. Horns are cool. I like horns. I like horns. Very much. Oh yeah, and as a fellow demon like you, I hope you have thank you. Oh, thanks for the sub, Sword. Resub. How long have you been? For 8 months now. Wow. Thank you. How the kitty's doing? Your cat's doing okay? The orange boys. I think I forgot to resub, so my streak is gone. Oh, I have no clue. I never really check on who's like sub to me and who isn't. I know I can check it, but I'm thankful for people who sub, but it's not necessary. But thanks anyway. 8 months. Yeah, I think you were here, like, I think you subbed in the beginning as well, right? Because I've been here for, I got my, what is it called, affiliate, either in November or December. No, was it September? Might have even been September. So yeah, there's a few months missing. Should be, I don't think I can see it on me because I'm the owner of the of this channel, so I already have like auto tier 3 sub all the time. But yeah. The streak. Not the streak, man. Not sure if you can resub automatically with Prime. I have absolutely no clue, honestly. Maybe there's an option, who knows? Maybe there's an option. Would need to check that. I mean, as far as I can tell, people usually come by to resub. At least from what I've seen. But I have no clue. Maybe there's a way around it. It would be pretty useful actually, because with Prime you don't have to manually do it as long as you have Prime. I don't know. Maybe there's an option for it in Amazon, I don't know. Who knows? I don't. That one's for certain. Let me put it down to A5 so I can erase. No. Fucking one brain cell songs, man. I think I just wanna like do the base thingy of the eyes, and then I might call it quits for today. Oh, hi Mario, you posture check. I can't talk anymore. Check, thank you. I just checked my posture. Posture said shrimp. Hi Mario, you. Girl, scratching her little clawsies. Wow, he's redeeming everything in his might and power. God damn it. Marvel, stop scratching the door, please. Don't do it. Well. I'm too fucking stupid to drink. I just... God damn it. The bottle was too full. Ugh. Bah. The real grandma can't even drink out of a water bottle anymore because she's so ancient. Everybody's is a grandma. We are all grandmas deep down inside. We just don't want to admit it. Deep down, we're all grandmas. Mayo, are you a grandma too? No, you're a little baby. My cats will always remain babies even if they grow up. They're just small little babies. They will always be my little babies. Little babies. Little babies. Oh, I forgot the lower lash. How did I do that? What the fuck? Okay, well, shit happens, I guess. There we go, lower lash completed. Nice. Eye color is kind of purple, I think. I'm gonna just throw in the base eye shape. So I have like... What the fuck are you doing, cat? Fucking weirdo. Maru, psst, psst. Don't scratch the door. Gonna let you out in a bit once I'm done here with this. This little piece of whatever is left. Maru, psst, psst. Stop. I know, girl. Give me a moment. Almost done here. Almost done for the day. Hi. Oh god, why is it purple? Puttiful. All the things indeed. Maru. Let me guess, there's a cat in front of my room again that I do not want to have in front of my room. But my parents don't give a shit. Now she's sitting there and waiting. And Maru is misbehaving because of it. Every fucking time, man. Maru, psst. Valve. I don't like when you scratch the door. You know that. La la la. Ooh, thick. Thick stuff, boy. Thick ass boy. Um. Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Vibing süße Musik. Cause the music is a vibe. Kind of weird sometimes when my head is like really busy with something specific. Usually I can't handle sitting in a room without music on at all. But like sometimes I just sit there in absolute silence. And once I notice the silence, I feel triggered. And then I spend 10 minutes looking for music, if not even hours. And then I get frustrated that I can't find anything that I haven't listened to a million times already. Oh, struggles are real, man. These struggles are real. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ah, shit. Always clicking the wrong button, idiot. I assigned those keys. Why do I press the wrong ones all the time then? Why am I so stupid? Hey, Mayuyu. Hi. You know what's the funniest shit to me? when people who also talk to their animals make fun of me for talking to my animals in like a bad way, trying to insult me for it, I'm like, bro, you literally talk to your pets as well. What's your problem, man? You wanna come on my lap? Oh, you. I don't have space right now, though. Sorry. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was definitely the wrong bucket button. The fuck? Yeah, that was the bucket, but that was not what I wanted to say, man. Buckingham. Buckingham Palace. All the ham in the world. Let me just, because I can. I mean, one of my eyes is purple anyway, so purplish blue, whatever. Kind of the same thing. Anyways. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking about working on like new alerts at some point and maybe do that in an art stream. Trying to animate something prettier, I don't know. I'm not really good at animating, so I'm just trying to make it look somewhat appealing. Still need to make something for my rates. I mean, I have an idea of what to do, I just didn't get to do it yet. There's time and energy and everything that comes with it or doesn't. And didn't work out yet, so yeah, that's sad. Gosh, it's way too thick, way too thick. Okay. Well, this is roughly what I'm going for, so. Oh god, that shit scared me just. Oh my god, my window just popped open. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Where are we? Where are we? Oh god. Let me see. Who do we rate today? Nap time. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Jesus Christ. That ad goes for 5 minutes and they are going offline soon. Oh man, I'm not lucky today. Oh boy, well, I found someone to raid. The regular, if you can't go with new people because they go to bed, You gotta take the regular people. Anyways, I will be here on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow, not. And we will play Assassin's Creed and Carto. You're interested? And I hope you have a nice rest of the day, and thank you all for being here today. And I will see you later this week. Hope you have a nice rest of the day. Let's go raid. Nice evening, or whatever time you have right now. Go spread some good vibes.